Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you all to our second athletic signing day of the 2023-24 school year. Always an exciting day to celebrate what is... I tried so hard with that ball. Well, which is hope. All right, back to what I was saying. All right, it's always an exciting day to celebrate what is a kind of crowning moment in the lives of a high school student athlete. To commit yourself to to continue your athletic participation at the next level. It's quite a commitment. It's really putting it as an understatement. Unless you have experienced that yourself as a parent or even as an athlete, you really don't know how much work you're about to get into. You've worked hard up until this point, but it's only going to get worse. You're going to have to work harder and do more, but it is a lot of fun. All right, it's great times. It's things you'll never forget in your life. And this moment is just one moment to kind of celebrate that commitment, and we're excited to celebrate these student athletes as they move on to the next level. And we're going to begin our signing day with our girls basketball player, Amy Elliott.
Well, first off, I'm very honored that Amy requested that I speak at this just awesome event, because we are so proud of Amy's efforts, and she's worked so hard. Give you a little context of why I'm up here talking. I'm Jason Tiger, boys basketball coach here at Franklin, but my connection with Amy and the Elliots go way back, way back. Amy moved and the Elliots moved to the neighborhood that I lived in Dixon in the 3rd grade, I believe. And so I got to know Amy and the Elliots very well. They vacationed together, just great family friends. And so I got to see the early years of the Amy, if you will. And so Amy, very comfortable coming over, hanging out. All the neighborhood kids would clearly just walk right on in. Just the ringing a bell or knocking on the door was just a suggestion to Amy in the house. And so she would just roll on in there. I got to see a lot of skits and playing with dolls and those kind of things. Amy also liked to immediately walk directly into the house, bypass me and my wife, and into the kitchen, where she would consume cherry tomatoes at huge numbers. This small child just bypassing and walking in directly to the kitchen. It was unreal how many tomatoes that she could consume. It was quite the thing. But on the basketball side of things, I got to train Amy at a very young age. And she was very small. I mean, just very small, had trouble literally shooting the basketball up to the rim. And so I chose to kind of work on defense and ball handling and really focus on that left hand. And I knew eventually that she would obviously get bigger and stronger and would work on her shot. But my time with her, it was focusing on those things and just being a better basketball player that made her teammates around her better. And so that's what we focused on. And so I'm very proud, because that's what I see from Amy every night, with the Lady Admiral team. She makes her teammates better. She still handles the ball great. She plays great defense. And that's what she's going to take to the next level. And so after my training her for several years, she moved on to the next level of middle school basketball, where I'll hand it over to the great Coach Simone.
So, good afternoon. I am Simone Newman. I am a assistant basketball coach here at Franklin High School. I have the pleasure to get to co-introduce Amy. I've known Amy since she was in 6th grade, and boy was I happy that she did trainings with Coach Tigert. My earliest memories of Amy is when she walked into Dixon Middle School as a 6th grader. Amy is full of excitement and energy, and let me tell you something, that has not changed. She worked every day to become a starting point guard that she is today. Sometimes being the youngest player on the floor, she strived to outwork others in defense and under pressure getting the ball down the floor. When she was in middle school, I remember thinking to myself, man, she's so little and she can handle the basketball. I'm glad she's on my team. I knew then that her future would be bright. If you know anything about Amy, you know that she has the brightest smile that you will ever see. Even when you're screaming at her, when I'm really mad and I was coaching, I was screaming, Amy would be sitting in the front like, and I used to be like, oh my goodness, this kid. I'm really happy that she allowed me to be a part of her journey of basketball for so long. I am proud of the student athlete that she's become today. Not only is she doing big things on the court, she's also doing it in the classroom. Amy currently has a 4.0. I'm truly proud of the young lady she is today and cannot wait to see what the future holds. Amy, please keep striving to be the best student athlete and the best student, because it shall pay off. Brittany and Ed, thank you for allowing me to coach your daughter for so long. And good luck next year. Spring Hill's getting one good point guard.
Congratulations. All right, bringing up our next person. I want to thank the folks who helped set up the signing day today. Come on. I know that Coach BB and Ms. Brazana had a lot to do with it, so thank you all in your classes for helping with this. All right, I think you might be the first person that I know of that's signing for this. Yeah, can you remember when anyone else doing this, Coach? I don't remember. So this is our first college signee for the sport of fencing that I can think of. I could be wrong, I have to dig it up, but I think this might be right. All right. So, oh, hang on a second. All right. All right. You ready to go?
Hello everyone, I am Mario Sola's brother. I am insanely proud to share the passion for the sports of fencing with her, and also to see her accomplishments throughout the years and how far she's come. Mario Sola started her fencing journey when she was 7 in a small town in Italy. She fenced there for 3 years before moving to America and joining various fencing clubs in Nashville. She quickly began to place on the national points ranking for categories above her age. She has also been recognized for all academic and all-American awards all 4 years of high school. She currently fences at the Nashville Elite Fencing Club, where she has been fencing since 2022. This past year, she finished top 20 at Junior Olympics and gained a Division I national medal at Summer Nationals in Phoenix. Although she has had many hardships for the sport, she has pulled through and committed to fence Division I at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where she plans on majoring in engineering management. Now signing for the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, Maria Sola Capelua.
Congratulations, Maria Sola. That's really awesome. All right, moving on. We have Stephen Mattis, who's cross country and track and field. Oh, correct. All right.
Hello, I'm Parker Harris, and I'm here to introduce Stephen Mattis today. He's my teammate. And Stephen started running track and cross country in 6th grade. He's been running competitively throughout high school. He's been a varsity since moving to Franklin his sophomore year. He's a track and cross country captain. He has raced the state championship in cross country his sophomore, junior, and senior year, and in track his junior year. With his relay team, he holds a school record for the distance method relay. Throughout high school, he has maintained a 4.4 GPA while being a student athlete. Stephen plans to attend Lee University and major in engineering, now signing Lee University.
Okay, our next four individuals will all be signing for baseball, so Coach Whitby is going to make his way up to recognize these young men. Our first student athlete signing for baseball is Tristan Vallone.
I'm Coach Whitby, as Toby said, or Dr. Ruth said. It is my privilege to introduce Tristan Vallone. Tristan is joined today by his parents, Gar and Marcy, his brother Tate, I call him Tater from Decatur, and his grandparents, Chris and Dave Mendenhall. I'm very excited today to congratulate Tristan on committing to Center College to play baseball. Tristan is an outstanding player and student, and will no doubt to continue his success on the baseball field at Center College, as well as meet the challenge of Center's rigorous academic standards. On the baseball diamond, Tristan is a returning starter for the Admirals and will anchor the defense from center field this season. Last season, he hit .328 and was voted All-District. Tristan is a member of the Knights national team in the summertime. In the classroom, Tristan is a 4.0 student and scored a 30 on his ACT. He's also received a perfect score on the AP, US, and European history exams. Tristan's academics have qualified him for over $120,000 in scholarships for Center College. The future is bright for this young man, so please join me in celebrating with Tristan as he signs his letter of intent to play baseball at Center College. So I'm going to spell Dr. Ruth for a minute, let him catch a little break, as the next three in a row are mine as well. So if the family for Logan Johnson would make their way up. Playing baseball at a high level has been a part of Logan's story since his playing days began. Logan is a very gifted athlete and that always has had the potential to not only contribute, but have a significant impact on whatever team and whatever spot he's put in. Logan wasted little time contributing to the program here at Franklin, where he began playing outfield and pitching for the varsity team in his sophomore season. In one of his first varsity at-bats in a tournament in Gulf Shores, Alabama, he came through with a late-inning 2 RBI double that helped us secure a victory over a good team from Birmingham. The coaching staff knew in that moment that Logan had what we like to call the clutch gene, the ability to get the job done no matter how pivotal or intense the situation might be. He earned the trust of the team and the coaches and would often be called upon to close out tight games in the final inning. His electric fastball and his sharp off-speed pitches have served our team here at Franklin very well over his career thus far. We've asked Logan to step up into a starter role this year for his senior campaign, and he's been working extremely hard to make the transition from closer to starter, and we are excited to see him go out there and compete this spring. Logan's favorite memory so far during his playing days, and he made sure that I put so far because he plans on having a lot of celebrations this year, was against in his sophomore season when we clinched the series right here against Centennial. His hard work in the classroom and on the baseball field have earned him a place at the Division I level. Logan now signs his letter of intent to play baseball at Tennessee Tech University, where he plans to pursue a degree in business and accounting. Ladies and gentlemen, will the family of Trevor Ferris make their way into the stage? A quick intro to some of you guys that, and students and parents here that don't recognize Trevor. Trevor is a unique situation for us here at Franklin High School. He's a homeschool student that lives across the street, thank God, and he gets to play for us, and he's just been a tremendous asset to this program. So it's a face and a name you want to get to know because he's got a big future as well. Today marks a significant milestone in the journey of one of our outstanding baseball athletes. As we gather here on this signing day, it's with great pleasure and with pride that I have the honor to introduce Trevor Ferris to you. Throughout his journey with our baseball program, Trevor has exemplified the true essence of dedication, perseverance, and passion for the game. From early morning workouts to the exhilarating moments under the stadium lights, Trevor has consistently demonstrated unwavering commitment to excellence. His talent and determination have not only earned him recognition on the field, but also as a leader within our team. Whether rallying his teammates during intense moments or leading by example through his hard work and sportsmanship, Trevor has been a cornerstone of our program's success. Some of his outstanding achievements during his time at Franklin High School. Last year, he was All-District, where he was named the Pitcher of the Year. He was named to the All-Region team, and Trevor was named to the 4A All-State team last year. He went 7-1 with a .46 ERA, which was 4th in the state. This is a big state, by the way. He led the team last year also with 3 home runs and 21 RBI as well. Today, Trevor takes the pivotal step forward in his athletic career, signing with Coastal Alabama Community College. We celebrate not only his accomplishment thus far, but also the incredible journey that lies ahead. We have every confidence that Trevor will continue to excel, not just as a player, but as a role model for aspiring athletes everywhere. To Trevor, I want to express my deepest congratulations. Your dedication and talent have brought you to this moment, and we couldn't be prouder to have been a part of your journey. As you embark on this new chapter, know that you will carry with you the support of the administration and your coaches, teammates, and all who have had the privilege of witnessing your remarkable talent. Congratulations once again, Trevor. The future is bright, and we cannot wait to see the incredible heights that you undoubtedly reach. Go forth and continue to make us proud. Will the family of Jackson Lane make their way to the stage? Jackson Lane grew up across the street from Franklin High School, literally across the street from me, and spent much of his youth watching the Admirals, formerly the Rebels, taking batting practice in the cages and playing catch in the outfield here at Cheek Park. He'd eventually attend Franklin High School and has pitched on the varsity squad since his sophomore year. Throughout his prep career, he's had countless coaches help assist in his growth and development as a player and a person. Coach Whitby, that's me, has always been one of his biggest supporters, dating back to when he coached Jackson as a 9-year-old. He used to smash back then too. His pitching coach, Justin Wilson, was also a big influence, and of course he thanks his parents, who rarely complained about having to drive all across the Mid-South, all in the name of travel baseball. He will be majoring in concrete management. Ladies and gentlemen, signing a national letter of intent with Oakton College, Jackson Lane.
All right, Travis. Travis Fowler coming up.
Well, first of all, congratulations to all the athletes. Very proud day, so congratulations to them. Trav, first of all, it's a privilege to be able to introduce Travis. I don't think these athletes understand how proud it actually makes a coach to do this for them. When I received a text from Trav, as a coach trying to make plays better, the wins and the losses, that all goes to a side when you receive a text from a player that you've worked with for many years. So I want to say thank you, Trav, for sending that text. It means a lot. So yeah, what can I say about Trav? Have you heard this saying, blood, sweat and tears? Well, if you know Trav, he takes that close to heart. There's not many games where Trav comes off the field without some kind of blood coming from part of his body. If you get caught in a 50-50 tackle with Travis, all I can really say is good luck. I haven't met a more determined and hard-working player than Trav. In all my years coaching youth players, he's a true role model at Tennessee Soccer Club, and we couldn't be more proud of what he has achieved. Travis has been a leader. He's been named captain by 4 different coaches throughout his high school career. He's played for the NSC Academy in 2020 and 2021. He's been a starter on the varsity since sophomore year and named an All-District in 2022. Last year, he led his team to qualify for nationals in the ECNL program, and he was also named an All-Southeastern Conference first-team player. He has done all this while succeeding in the classroom with a 4.1 GPA. We could all put our hands together and congratulate Trav for signing at Dominican University, where he will study finance.
Y'all can clap, it's cool. All right, let's bring up Sam Berry, his family.
Good afternoon. I'm going to read so I don't miss anything here. Starting with the advice of "You should try lacrosse" by one of his current teammates, Sam Berry began a career in the sport, making countless memories over the past 6 years. Along with these memories, Sam has earned accolades which were achieved through hard work and dedication. As our starting JV face-off middie in 9th grade, he earned the Admirals Award, which is given to the player who displays excellent character on and off the field. In 10th grade, he also dressed for varsity and was the JV midfielder of the year and led the team to an undefeated season, beating Brentwood twice. Let's get things straight. He was the starting face-off midfielder for varsity his junior year and was top 2 in Tennessee in face-off percentage and ground balls, which earned him all-region and all-state awards and also team MVP. Now as a senior, Sam was selected as team captain and is poised to have another dominant year for the Admirals. He's also played elite level lacrosse for clubs such as 3D New England, Flagship, and Sonic Southeast. Off the field, Sam has excelled in the classroom with a 4.42 GPA and is member of the National Honor Society, History Honor Society, and has maintained officer positions in Habitat for Humanity and Young Men's Service League of Williamson County. I'm exhausted just reading that. Sam is the definition of a student athlete and leader, always a civil engineer after. Center is getting a good one. This past fall, we were up at center playing in an off-season tournament, and the coaches told me, "We wish we could have Sam this spring," to which I replied, "He's ours for one more year and we have some unfinished business." Sam wants to thank his coaches, teammates, teachers, friends, and family for all their support and encouragement. They are a huge part of his successes. Now signing to play at Center College, Sam Berry.
All right, we'll bring up our last signee, Colin O'Neill. Sam will be going to Colorado Mesa University for cycling and mountain biking. And yes, we have a team.
So it's an honor for me to present Colin to everyone for his cycling scholarship with Colorado Mesa University. Both his dad and longstanding coach on the high school team was just super proud of what he's accomplished. He started his career racing at 5 years old and began his proper racing at Grassley Middle School, where he won 3 state championships at his time on the Grassley team. He went on to race at the Franklin High School team in the varsity category and took home a state runner-up and a state championship for Franklin's team in his sophomore and junior year. He began racing nationally and internationally, collecting a handful of wins, including this past year he won the cross-country marathon national championship. He's established himself as a top racer in the nation and is on track to go race both at the national level, heading to Puerto Rico in about 3 weeks to race, and then potentially off to Europe if the early season goes as planned. He's not only has he done all this, he's maintained a 3.85 GPA as a student. He's a Young Life senior leader. He's one of the 4 student section leaders here at Franklin, and he'll be headed to Grand Junction, Colorado in the fall to race with the Colorado Mesa cycling team, which are the reigning national champions for 4 years running as of this past year. He's decided to major in exercise science, but is still undecided. Very proud of you, Colin. Congratulations. Go Mavericks.
Go Mavericks!
All right, I think as we've already done our group photo, I think we can pretty much wrap this up. And any individuals that